And welcome to the Big Boys CryptoCast. I'm Kid Moyer. I'm here with Adam Tyson. Tyson, how you doing?
I'm doing beautiful. I'm just not salty as fuck.
$5, $5, $7, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12.
In all seriousness, Tyson, I don't want to know how you're doing just yet. Real quick, I just want to say you guys are listening to the Pink Boys podcast, and we're shooting from the hip right now. We're recording at a time when we usually don't, and we usually come with a bit more topics, but we're just rolling up right now, and I'm happy about it. And
we're fired up. We're definitely
also
not
it's past Ari's bedtime, so
yeah, it is past that Londoner's bedtime, and that's okay, or whatever, wherever he is. But the show will go on, and I'll just do some quick housekeeping, and I don't know if anyone has anything else on their minds. First off, we're getting up there in subs.
When you do housekeeping.
Did you ever see an anime called Maid Sama?
Tyson
Sounds
has.
like my kind of thing.
Well,
I
go
don't
look it
watch
up.
Anime, so.
It's got a great intro as well. That's what I'm more interested in, is the intros
like
for
those
those
fucking
things.
anime like intro like movies and like songs. They always go so fucking hard for no reason. It's like the Japanese singing and stuff. It's like
when I was in college, I made a top 35 anime intro video that's still on YouTube somewhere. So if you ever find that, kudos to you. It's not one of my finer
You guys
moments.
can listen to fucking anime songs like.
The plight of every
They're pretty
weeb.
good.
The plight of
can't
every
do
weeb is having anime songs in his Spotify and accidentally playing in front of your friends in the car.
Yeah, well,
In Ari's case, it's gonna be the fucking Sonic soundtrack, isn't it?
Hey, listen, Sonic songs go hard.
I will say, I gets into that Sonic is better than Mario thing, which really bothers me. But music-wise, Sonic does have some really good music. It's hard for me to go against that one. He said it. So I just wanted to say real quick, we have some videos up on YouTube. You guys need to like them. You need to like them. I'm sorry. I said it one time and everyone liked them, so I'm going to say it again. Keep liking them, because I am happy with the subscribers that come in, but just there's not enough likes there. So if you're listening right now, just like it. And everyone here would agree with me, but they're too afraid to say so. And
I agree.
Not only
Tyson-
like
I
it,
agree.
but also go to Spotify and rate us 5 stars.
And
if you
Apple
really want
Podcasts,
to suck us
rate
off.
5 stars.
That's true.
You know what's funny?
Yo,
The other day,
guys.
I went on Amazon and I typed in the Pink Boys podcast, like Amazon the shop, and we were like the top result. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
we're
but
on that.
it's a pretty specific. It's a pretty specific fucking
Yeah.
SEO or whatever.
Well,
fuck it's
the
called.
Pink Boys can get gay really quickly, right?
And that's a good thing for the algorithm.
That's what's most
Let's
important.
unpack this. Here's why it's a good thing.
Yeah, here's why being promiscuous with your title is a good thing. Tyson, do you know the Chocolate Rain guy where he goes Chocolate Rain?
Chocolate
Or
Yeah,
is it-
Tate's on day. That's my man.
Yeah, so there's a part in that video where he says in subtitles, "I move away from the mic to breathe." That you did not take that advice. You just did it. You never did. So.
It's no use of Tyson. Like, if it's picking up his braps,
Dude, I'm fucking bruised and battered. I'm like a sheltered woman right now.
Well,
whoa.
we need
Dude,
protection.
I saw a fucking post the other day, and it was like this guy lamenting on everyone else for convincing him to take the brat pill, because apparently...
The brat pill.
Yeah. I know, Tyson, you're a brat pill advocate.
No, I'm not.
he's just implanting that onto you.
Yeah.
I'm projecting.
Us
I'm
against
projecting.
our
Like, Tyson, you like feet as well, right?
Yeah. Everyone here likes feet, right? Yeah.
No, they're disgusting.
I never understood that. I think it's a purely internet-driven fetish, but when I see a good pair of feet, I know when I'm looking at a good pair of feet.
I can
So-
appreciate it,
And
sure,
4
but
minutes
like,
in and it's over already.
yeah.
Yeah, right. No, that's okay. That's okay. We're making the rounds. We're making the rounds. So, you know what? Before I get into crypto and stuff like that, and we already did a little bit of housekeeping, I'll restart with Tyson, because I actually am curious, because 2 weeks ago I spoke to you and you sounded like you were on your deathbed. Last week you sounded a little bit better, and you've actually been posting some healthy meals lately in our Discord. So,
for once, right?
yes, for once. So Tyson, tell me how you're doing. Tell us how you're doing.
So, your boy is getting fucked up on this UFC training.
Oh, no, he's in Thailand. If you know what fucked up means.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm doing Muay Thai. and
This
they're having
boy's
me-
getting fucked up on boys. Sorry, go ahead. I couldn't resist.
The instructors are having me like spar with other people every single day, and I'm like retarded when it comes to like memorizing the Muay Thai techniques. So I'm just getting fucked up left and right.
Real? Have they
Oh,
found
you-
they can't? Yeah. Have they found they can't beat you because you just stand there and your blubber absorbs everything? Like
That's
like
actually my
Kingpin?
tactic. I just fucking block and just eat the punches until I get close enough and then just knock them out.
And their hands
Tyson
get
and Mike Tyson.
yeah, yeah.
their hands get stuck in your stomach. Adam, what were you gonna say?
No, I'm not that
Oh,
fat.
I'm just gonna wonder if you had your like fucking lead leg out, like proper like Muay Thai style, like like the traditional way. You know, like when you have your lead leg like sticking out, like proper
Penis?
like traditional.
Yes, lead.
That was the only thing sticking out. No,
Oh yeah, baby. No, don't worry then. Don't worry.
no, but the kicks are Kino. Honestly, Muay Thai kicks just mog every other.
They
kick.
do.
I don't know what that looks like, but I'm still hitting the boxing bag. And real quick, maybe do you have to use your feet when you punch? I feel like I listened to something online
you
that
should
was
twist it
kick.
to give yourself more rotational power. Like a lot
Okay.
of the power comes from the feet. Yeah.
okay. That makes sense then.
Foot
Because I see, yeah, we're really just taking a lot of foot pills today. I might have to do some homework after this. But Adam, how are you? How have you been?
Yeah, good. Just fucking rolling along. I mean, I'm going on exchange next year. Found that out. Going to America. So me and Moyer are gonna party it up for a couple of months.
Why would you leave a first
couple of
world
months.
country? Why would you leave a first world country to go to a third world one?
Well,
That's
if
my
you're like a
question.
Mormon, you have to like do like a mission, like a mission.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's my version of a mission.
Okay, it's a missionary service.
And
That's,
your mission
Yeah.
is three tequila shots of Moyer.
Bit of charity work.
if I visit you out there, I will be having tequila. I am a big. It's one of the few things I like taking shots of. So
like
we'll be
tequila.
getting into some trouble. And you know what else I love, which we will talk about later. Hispanic women, and I know
Oh,
there's
yeah.
plenty
Oh,
of
yeah.
them over there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we have a very
Brian
special
Gosling.
one to talk about later. But
Oh, yeah.
before we keep going, real quick,
Oh, I see where this is going.
how are you doing? You don't have to say too much because I know you're tired.
I'm running at 5% capacity right now.
Running on empty. Food review.
Wait, where's that from? Where's that from?
That guy, like, my day is ruined.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a
yeah,
disappointment's
review
immeasurable
tech,
guy.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
review
review of
bro.
the week guy, right? Yeah.
review bro.
Week's review. I actually disagreed with him on something he was talking about. I think it was a double down at KFC, which I actually liked. He didn't. But I do want to try. I hate Taco Bell, but I do want to try their giant Cheez-It Gordita or whatever.
that-
that is.
Now that we mention it, that guy is literally Aiii if he was born white.
Yeah, he really is. Tyson. I met and you're really on to something there. So.
Nah. Hold on. Let me try. He's like, wait.
Go on, defend yourself,
my
boy.
disappointment is immeasurable,
Immeasurable.
and my day is
and my day
ruined.
is ruined. Yeah.
I do not understand.
My favorite
Have you-
thing.
Have you seen that video when he's like getting interviewed about like what Joey's world tour or whatever? And he's like, yeah, like he's East Coast, I'm West Coast, we each do our own thing. And it's like, it's like this town is big enough. It is big enough for the two of us. It's like so funny.
That's hilarious. I like the random arc where he didn't have a place to live and was doing all of them from his,
In his car. Yeah.
It's so weird. And people were walking around his car while he was recording, and he was just sleeping in it. But he still had a suit on every
Yeah.
time he did reviews. Hey, that's dedication. That's
You want some
dedication that only
OG shit?
autism
I mean,
can bring.
Those two guys, they both go back. But you guys remember Shoe Nice?
Oh, shoe nice.
Isn't
Yes,
he the guy
I
that
do.
like drinks bleach or some shit?
Yeah, he was a
drank
fucking
everything.
idiot. Yeah. He would eat
Ate
raw
and drank
food.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm a very adventurous eater. I am not an adventurous drinker. I have a big thing where if I can't see through it, I can't drink it.
What about like
So
Coca-Cola? You can see through Coca-Cola. You can't see through
Orange
Coca-Cola.
juice?
let's just say something like V8, I'll never touch that. Milk, I'll never touch that. I can't
Milk's
touch things
face.
that I can.
Milk is fucking
smoothie?
face. We've
No,
had this good
milk is-
conversation before.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
About
It's
smoothie?
really disgusting.
Dudes
No,
be over
ew,
13
that's even
years old
worse.
and still
What?
drinking milk.
You don't like
Yeah,
smoothies?
if you're over 12 or 13 and you're still partaking in ketchup or milk, you're not an adult to me.
I do
So,
both of those things.
Yeah, well, I'm getting a lot of survey questions
I
answered
will
right
say,
now.
growing older is appreciating mayonnaise more.
No,
See, man,
You
should-
He's unlocking his inner cracker.
yes. Getting mayonnaise is something you need a license for. Like, I need a restaurant to handle mayonnaise for me. I can't handle mayonnaise on my own. You know, I'm not sure how much of that I'm supposed to put on there.
There's
I
some
need
good stuff.
I don't know what good stuff mayonnaise is. I don't even know what mayonnaise is.
Oh,
Is it a
question.
bird?
Question for Ari.
It's an emotion between an oil and egg.
That's gross. But go ahead,
can
Adam.
also make,
Why would anyone eat mayonnaise when tartar sauce exists? So
that is disgusting.
Oh, you know what? Before Adam says what he was gonna say,
I just spilled coffee all over myself. Hold up.
Good.
okay, well, Adam will be back at some point, but Adam will return to theaters.
Fuck.
It's like the end of Thor, where it's
This
like
summer.
Thor will return. No, what I was going to say was a horseradish is just amazing. I'm a huge horseradish fan, so I don't know if you guys are into that or not.
do you mean like the actual vegetable or the sauce itself?
Sauce,
Okay.
I
sure.
don't think I've ever tried that.
Oh fuck.
Horseradish and an oyster, really good. So, but without further ado, we got the condiments out of the way, we got the feet out of the way, we got everything out of the way, and actually, we might have a little bit to talk about in this regard, and I'm not sure if Adam's coming back a lot or not from his coffee hiatus.
Wiping coffee off my fucking desk.
That's great. I like we have Adam spilling coffee on himself, and then the other episode we had Tyson running to the bathroom to throw up, which is hilarious.
Farting.
So yes, and that as well. But I think within the last few hours, it's about 9:30 in New York City time, PM. Something happened with Ethereum. It went up by a lot. So crypto, Ethereum, what's going on right now? Things
still
are
in the
happening, or home on the range?
Homo
Still
on the
range
range.
on Bitcoin. Just
Wait, Bitcoin's above 22K as well.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
still
Also,
not
it means that your boy called it about a week ago when it was at 19K.
What
It
did you
also
say?
seems to have topped out around the top of the range, so Sneed.
So you can follow my calls at Tyson Trades at Twitter. But I basically said the weekly looks bullish. I think we make a pump to 24K eventually. If we break 22.5, which is the resistance where it's at right now, we probably make our way to 24 or 25K.
Keep going. I like what you're saying.
Oh yeah. And I bought some fucking salami.
I
as
was
well.
serious. You got some Solana?
Oh yeah.
What about ETH?
No, I'm so salty. I missed that shit. Like I was waiting for it to break 1300, but then I fell asleep, and when I woke up, it was over for me.
You know what's a big harbinger, and this just popped into my head? Dogecoin is always a strange leading indicator of market action. It looks like it's not doing anything right now. So maybe that age-old adage is over with now. Or
It's a bear market rally. Yeah.
I just want to take a victory lap real quick. So I made a Matic call a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Okay, I'm back.
Since then, it's up 134%. So
what did you make a Matic call?
yeah, Polygon.
Oh, those
Yeah, so-
scam artists. I couldn't imagine running anything on that chain.
Yeah, suck my nuts.
Oh my god.
It's
that's
up
the longest.
134%. So Sneed's feed and seed. What's his name?
Well, I remember that there was a guy at that New York City rooftop party who told me to buy Degenerator World or whatever the fuck that was.
It's a
Degenerate.
cool project.
It seemed like a cool project, but that was running on Polygon, and that guy said,
it's
"Yeah,
on,
Polygon."
It's on Polygon.
Do you guys remember when
April.
Polygon had like a minus 99% day, like in 2019 or something, or 2020?
Yeah.
Did it really?
2019. It was really funny. I was like on the
That's,
way to school, and I opened fucking Binance. It was like negative 98%. I'm like, It was very funny.
Apparently,
Moyer, that
one
is
whale
a,
just market sold like 100 million in
Yeah.
one go.
That's what I.
My brain just pooped. Oh yeah, it's a cool project. The project is called Degen Dystopia, and ironically, it's like one of the better looking crypto games out there. It's like RuneScape version 1.
Okay, fuck you. Crypto games are a scam. They're not real. They're just like Mega Weapon. Mega Weapon was a fucking like L that Moyer took, and he wouldn't shut up about it for like 3 months. And now look at him now, back in his mum's car.
I'm still taking that L as we speak, and it was really funny. I had an exchange with someone on our Discord where I got Mega Weapon and he got Premia, and we'll have it's like Pink Boys America Civil War over it, and I checked the price of Premia and it's very much up and doing well. So
Let's
Premiums,
go, 80 cents.
It's at 80. Is it 80 now? Oh man, I missed out. So
And up next is Degen Dystopia. The next will have 100.
Are you still in premium, Ari?
Yes, I am.
Based.
You hold it for me, actually.
Oh fuck!
But then that same person checked the price of Mega Weapon and he just said, "Never mind, I won't say it out loud." And I said, "Thank you, I owe you one because it's
like
not
me.
doing well." So
Me with Rose, I just don't want to talk about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trust the plan.
Wait, is that still at 5 cents?
Yeah, like
5.6 cents, actually.
Hold on. Speaking of L's, fucking VDAO is still way fucking down there.
Well, that has something to do with Velo or some sort of exchange that guy on our Discord makes up that he makes money from when he definitely doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe we should just have an episode where we call out people like that.
Oh,
but
by name, we should fully dox them.
No,
Like,
no, definitely not that. Never that. But I don't think VDAO is going to happen. Lots of Moyer portfolio ideas are not coming to fruition. But hey, I still got a super secret one that we're not yet allowed to reveal. So
yeah. Speaking of secrets, I just came across a super secret pick. I'm not even gonna tell you guys about it until I buy it.
What?
What?
What is this? If this thread gets 100 replies, then you'll tell us the next 100x
like you
gem?
gotta
No,
reply to
I
this
have to
thing,
buy it first before I tell you guys. But I came
No,
across
you
it in a
don't.
bar in
Does it-
Thailand by
Does
some
it start
drunk
with
boomers.
bit and end with coin?
No, it ends with U and cringe.
I notice a lot of people talk about the one that a lot of random people, normies, bring up to me is Safe Moon. That for some reason that caught a lot of people's attention.
How does it
I
still
don't-
exist? What the fuck?
I think it was because the guy at Barstool Sports said it was his pick, so everyone just listened to him and bought it, and it became really popular. So
That's the one coin that like really tells me that you're just stupid.
yeah.
Like who buys something called Safe Moon?
yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
gonna go to the moon
Yeah.
safely. Like yeah, that panned out, didn't it, mate?
So it might come down to when people come across stuff in crypto, they think it's cool and they think it's the first time they've ever seen it or other people have ever seen it without realizing it's been done 4 or 5 times already.
Yeah.
So that happened to me with Tomb. I'm like, this is incredible. Meanwhile, it's the type of project that's already been around and has failed miserably. I think I fell for
like
that
Luna.
same... Yeah, I fell for that same scam with Mega Weapons. So I was like, wow, this incredible game where you could mint your own NFT characters and it's a shooting game. There's a million of those already. There's a million of them already. But I'm already stuck in this, so I'm just going to ride it out. I'm sure something good will happen eventually, right? So it'll be okay. It'll all
It
be
either
okay.
goes up or it goes down, Moyer. It's really binary.
Yeah, no. That's a good point. That's a good
Enter
point.
shorts now.
Is that the call? Yeah, why don't you give me a little macro perspective, since you think you're so right about what's going on right now.
Enter shorts. It's over for.
Really?
Moyer, for Moyer chance.
I mean, unless we have a daily above 23k, it's pretty much not on for Moo yet.
Yeah, this does feel very fleeting. What's going on right now? It's just a little bone they're throwing us on the way down. So, Tyson, do you have any broader outlook thoughts?
So mine is somewhat confluent with that. There's resistance at 24.3 and 25.4. So I think Bitcoin pumps there and then starts grinding all the way back down. But if we close above that, then yeah, maybe it's an extended bear market rally. Let's go.
But still a broader bear market.
My other piece
Yeah.
of
People thinking like it's gonna be over after like a few months of down.
You sound like you're on Black Twitter or something. People be like,
People be like, Sassy Tyson's
I'm
back.
lucky I didn't say something else instead of people.
Oh my god.
for fuck's sake. So my other thing, the Bitcoin WM2NS, on the weekly logarithmic chart.
That's okay. You're doing great.
We are
Oh.
rejecting off of the underside of a trend line that we broke down from in June. Like pretty much exactly, actually.
I'd love to reject off your underside if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say the underside of his mom, but that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
actually, wait.
go
I'll
on.
post a. I'll post a pic. Let me post the image so you guys can look at it and admire how sexy it is.
oh wow, you did that pretty quickly. Oh wow. Okay. So what I'm looking at here is the W. Okay. So if you want to look this up yourself, BTC/WM2NS chart on the 1 day, and it looks like we're being rejected on an ascending wedge.
What
It's
is
just
that?
it's just a trend line.
Okay, just a trend line at
Multiple
around
trend
20
lines.
million. Yeah, this is pretty well done, and it looks like we'll touch the bottom of the channel and probably break below it in due time. So,
It's over.
yeah, it is tentatively over.
We're not gonna make
latently over. Yeah, for now at least. So, but that chart is really useful. That chart is useful. Adam, what do you think about what's going on?
What with Bitcoin?
Sure, or what in
Yeah.
general, economy in general.
Yeah, I mean, dude, shit's fucked. I mean, inflation figures in Australia are going to come out in the next week, and we're quietly closely related to New Zealand, and their figures came out this week, and it's just been like, yeah, we're in for a rough ride down here.
This is a good thing.
Yeah, and this is why it's a good thing. Basically, all the boomers with their investment homes are going to lose all their fucking money, and then I'll be able to buy it for 2 cents on the dollar. And then I'll be rich, and you guys will still be lamenting in Burgerland in the UK. But what I was going to ask Aiii was, how are you dealing with the fucking heat over there? Because what, you're getting a 35-degree day. Ooh, old people are going to
Okay.
die.
Oh yeah, you smug little cunt.
Wait, hold on. Before you answer that, which you do need to answer that, but also, do you guys not have air conditioning in the UK?
No,
Yeah,
that's
like,
not the
what is
norm.
that?
Our homes are designed to insulate and to maintain heat. See,
No, well,
unlike
that's British
America,
engineers for you.
Wait, so you
Oh,
guys don't have air conditioning?
It's not the norm. I mean, you can do,
Oh,
but like
no,
that's
no.
not. No, we
Wait,
don't.
so what do you have? Like AC units or fans?
No, our homes are built. They're built for British climates.
They're built for BBC.
Okay. And,
Quite literally, actually, the network.
Yeah.
That's good. That was good, Adam. That was very nice. Okay.
Yeah, our homes are built to insulate and to contain and maintain it. But you see, here's the thing: you're all smug and shit, but our houses are built well. Whereas in America, if you flick an American house, it all comes tumbling down. So, who's the real loser?
That is
here?
Well,
true.
you're deflecting that you can't be properly comfortable in your own
Okay,
home.
and here's the other thing. I don't actually live in the hotspot for the for this heat wave or whatever. So like where I am, it's only like 31 degrees Celsius.
Just a casual 31.
As opposed to no, wait, it's peaking at like 40 degrees for most of the country.
Yeah, well, we get those every summer, and you just live with it like not a bitch and just don't die and just drink some water.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
panned out for you guys, didn't it?
It has, actually.
Yeah, you guys came out fine.
There was one article I thought was really funny. I only read the headline, and this was years ago. There was a marathon in London when there was a very average warm day, let's say the equivalent of 85, 80 degrees in America, and around 5 people died or passed out. 'cause
Okay,
they
so
couldn't
here's the
stand
other thing.
heat.
The heat is very dry here. So it's no, listen. This plays into the way. This plays into the way.
Transatlantic cope.
It's difficult to sweat, like for the body to sweat. So Your body can overheat
What
really
the
easily.
fuck?
Because
So
you're all
listen-
inbred
listen-
defective genetics.
Yeah, okay. You fucking burgers and
Say it, say it.
Australians,
There you go.
Kiwis.
Yeah. What about the
you
Kiwis?
would-
You have
You
nothing.
know what? Fucking hell, Britannia. I'm personally gonna colonize all three of you.
Hail what, Ari?
Britannia.
Oh, okay.
I really
No,
would
you're
like
gonna
you
run
get.
scared when me and Adam do the haka in front of you.
I don't do.
I played rugby in school too, mate. So I was a poofter.
I mean, rugby
you
is an
still are.
incredibly rugby is a very gay sport anyway. So
It
you
is.
know.
It really is.
Oh, coming from the pussies that have to wear body armor. Nice.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking
at
to,
least
not
there's
me.
a layer of protection instead of here's my balls right here and you're grabbing them and putting your face in them. You know, that's basically what
I
rugby
wish there
is.
was a layer of protection for you guys before you were born.
Okay, that was good. I liked that. So I just can't believe you guys don't have air conditioners, but I will say you do have an advantage over there. After dealing extensively with shoddy plumbing in a home I owned before, the UK does. I was always reading online that you guys don't really have to worry about plumbing for some reason because it's built
What?
better. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably,
Yeah, apparently the plumbing or piping that you guys use is more not efficient, but I guess well built compared to ours.
But you guys have
So
like
I
some
wouldn't be
designated
surprised, to be
streets
honest.
for some stuff.
Wait, what did he say?
Don't,
You know,
don't
you
worry
know,
about
alright.
it. Yeah, you're a
now
good
I
kid.
have to know.
You're a good kid and you're doing good work, and that's all that matters. So, does anyone have any more comments on the broader market or no?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell all my Solana at 59 if it gets there.
Wait,
Solana,
Solana's at $59. Wait, what's it at right now?
It's at
It's
43.
at 44.
Solana's at $44.
Oh yeah, and I bought it at 26. What's up?
What? Solana was at $26?
Yeah.
Wasn't Solana like $100? $200?
It was like 250 at the top.
Yeah, it got to 260. Yeah.
What? And it went down to $20? Jeez.
Yeah.
That was more of a massacre than I thought. That's obscene. I had
Yeah,
no
brutal.
idea. Are you eyeing up anything else, Tyson? You still on that AVAX train?
I swapped my AVAX play for a CRV play actually.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Wait, is CRV on Phantom Network or is it his own thing?
It's his own coin. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's see.
That curve.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it looks like Phantom's having a nice little pop as well, getting maybe back up to 30, but that's a comical fall from grace.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
wasn't it?
so fucking glad that this dump has just erased every single 88 card. Cardano people are ethered right now.
Is
It's
Cardano?
no, Cardano got fucking memory hold. Like, what even? Like,
He got Mandela affected.
yeah.
Fucking Sun Hadron Colliders.
I have never. Yeah, that was what its purpose was instead of release. You've seen that video of the people in cult costumes around the
Yeah,
Shiva statue
the
at
Shiva
CERN.
thing,
Yeah, and they said, haha, it's just a joke, but also that's quite the intricate joke there. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what to
So
say
it's
Uh,
about that.
Quite the
It's just a
inside
prank,
joke.
bro.
But meticulously planned.
Yeah, it's just an esoteric with wide-reaching implications prank, bro.
Pagan ritual in the hood gone wrong prank.
Gone sexual. I can't believe Cardano's still in the top 10. That's actually incredible and it's interesting to look at. But I will say, you guys were talking about Burgerland a little bit. I'll just say, Biden striking again. It looks like our gas prices are going down a little bit here. Things are maybe normalizing. So things aren't so bad in this humble country. You know, you get a few funny Biden videos where he indirectly says we need to keep the Holocaust going. That was good. He went over to Israel and said that one, which made me think a
Wait,
little
did he
bit.
actually?
He said we need to keep the memory of the Holocaust going or something, and the way it was worded made it sound like he wanted keep the Holocaust going. So
Well, he's got my vote.
Well, yeah, exactly.
my
What do you mean we shouldn't vote for Biden?
If he said it was an Australian Holocaust, then I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. But
Have you
it's all-
seen that video when he like walks up to the podium, starts talking, then Jill's like, Joe, get over here, Joe, and he starts like mumbling to himself?
No, I love. See, those are great clips. We're getting a wealth of incredible clips. I like when he's just walking by a bunch of chair and just pointing it and looking down at the chair, not sure if he should sit in it or not. It's just completely senile. But I don't know. I was following all that laptop stuff last week, and
Is that real? That's real, right?
Oh, it's very real. But the crazy thing is that family is hyper fixated on sex because they were all definitely molested by each other or by someone. I mean, it's ridiculous.
His name is literally Hunter.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. But maybe that one text where it's like 10% for the big guy is, 10% of your pussy for the big guy Biden. So I don't know. He's got a very interesting harem going. He's like it's like an anime or something.
If you take Joe's first name and his son's first name, you have a Hispanic man say it, you get Ho Hunter. So what does that tell you?
You know, we make this meme about like the elites being pedophiles and all that, but
It's true.
Biden's like the only person I can see like accidentally becoming a pedophile, like accidentally molesting someone.
Mum
that's
his way into it.
Yeah.
Well, his daughter's diary had, she wrote down that she had to take
Diarrhea?
showers with her dad and it made her very uncomfortable. So maybe he just thought, I'm just taking a shower with my daughter. I don't know. How's that work? Well, that's what happened with Penn State. Jerry Sandusky, he got wrongfully accused. So
No, isn't that like not right though? Didn't he actually wasn't he actually a creep?
I don't think so. I think it was just the 70s or 80s and he showered with some kids at the camp
Trust
and it
Moyer
got...
to defend him.
Yeah. How old you go for now, Moyer?
Look,
Kid Moyer.
it was hidden in plain sight all along.
We should have known. We should have known.
All I'm saying is that there's this one guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he gave a really good account of people didn't start claiming they were molested by Sandusky until they started saying, hey, if we win this case, you'll probably get $2 or $3 million. And once that happened, everyone started saying, oh, I was molested by Sandusky. Oh, me too. I stood in the shower with him, blah, 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 but at least it led to...
When they went to arrest him, wasn't he in the shower with a kid? Like when they
No,
were arresting him?
no way. Are you kidding me? Jeez,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't that obvious. No, absolutely
You
not.
guys ever hear about that thing with
Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No, you know John Podesta, the guy who was running on the Obama administration years ago, the guy with the aliens and stuff.
Who?
John Podesta.
Of course. That guy is the birthplace of all the wacky QAnon shit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That
Also,
and,
unrelated, but the Pink Boys is having a meet up at Comet Ping Pong Pizza. So just go there.
Oh god.
What the fuck? You guys are digging holes up.
All the buzzwords.
Never meant to go down.
Activate sleeper agents.
I actually know someone who was there at the time when it was like shot up by that guy. But that's a different story for a different time. But yes, Tony Podesta was a weird one because it was that infamous. He has a brother named Tony as well, who's fat and whatnot. But there was that infamous email where I love how we're getting into this. It's just so ridiculous. But I love reminiscing on this stuff because the one email was, I loved playing pizza with checkers or something. It was so ridiculous. It was coded. I would say if I were to take a stab at it, it was coded after taking drugs, really. But someone was like, if you took that at face value, not about drugs or child molestation, it does sound ridiculous. I love playing checkers on top of pizza.
Are you a believer in Pizzagate, Moyer? Are you a truther?
No, I think Pizzagate was put together to discredit real child trafficking. So now whenever child trafficking comes up, people can just call you a crazy Pizzagator, even though it has nothing to do with Pizzagate. I think the entire thing was engineered as a front to... And it worked really well. As far as CIA mind operations go, they nailed that one. So those guys are doing good work.
The CIA came up with the term conspiracy theory in the first place.
Well, look
so
into...
CIA did a lot of things. Anyway, I was just going to say...
okay, Glowy.
Ari's blowing through my screen. Holy shit.
All I'm saying is that Michael Aquino, Mind Wars, look into it. Okay, go ahead.
There was that audio clip
Infowars.com.
of supposedly
No,
John
not that.
Podesta abusing a kid.
So me and my friend say that to each other all the time. Where in the video he goes, "You think you're hot shit, don't you? You think you're hot shit." And
It's not funny though.
it's not real. It's not real. There's
I
no way
know,
that's
but it
him.
still
So
sounds horrifying.
But
with that
people-
image in your head.
there were a bunch of weird grainy clips coming out of that place as well, and it didn't help. They had, I don't know, they had the strange drag shows and child-themed concerts there. So yeah,
Dentists and- they had
Yeah, it's just
they had
weird,
like a lot
man.
of orthodontic equipment.
really.
On Epstein Island. Yeah, they had like proper like dental clinic shit. Like,
Why?
Just set up there. I don't know. And they found like bits of like kids' teeth.
What? Are you serious?
so-
Yeah, this is like
are-
this isn't even like conspiracy stuff. This is
I'll have
like
to look into
out
that
in the
then.
open.
Yeah.
This is just straight
Epstein was
out in
just,
the
uh,
open.
Well, how are they gonna get the adrenochrome, man? Isn't it in the throat?
Oh.
Isn't
No,
the
no.
fucking-
It looks like if they found kids' teeth, Epstein was a bit of a big boy. If you catch
Oh
I don't-
my god!
I don't get it.
Tyson,
I don't get it. What?
you're a mad cunt. You know that? He's sick. You're
Oh
sick,
my
sick
god,
man.
motherfucker.
sick
Sick
bastard.
But look, the Jeffrey Epstein thing pisses me
Holy
off. To be
fuck. No,
honest with
this
you.
episode is fucking getting flagged.
Yeah,
It's getting a memory hole.
this episode's cursed. We'll see how deep the rabbit hole goes, but there's a lot of interesting stuff out there. But I'll just say I get frustrated by Jeffrey Epstein discussion because I am a Jeffrey Epstein tipster. I've known about him for the last 10 years, probably. I knew about
Oh,
that
yeah?
I know,
a
I know, I know. I'm not
long time
surprised.
ago
I'm not
before he
surprised
came into
at
the
all.
public sphere, and he is the most out front. But let's just put it this way. If you want to talk about child trafficking and the elites, you don't really have to look much further than Hunter Biden's
Moyer.
sister. No, sister-in-law or whatever, sister or something, procuring prostitutes for him. It's very visible and in their exchanges.
Wait, can
Kinda
you?
basic,
I don't know about that. Can you red pill me on that?
It's just they found his laptop and they decoded it, and there were conversations where Hunter Biden was saying, "Can you send me this girl, that girl?" Also, he said no yellows, so he doesn't like Asian. It was referring to Asian women, so now we know Hunter Biden's type. And again, that's not me being racist. That he said it, not me. So. Yes, Tyson, you're safe. So, but then also couple that with the Joe Biden's daughter saying she's uncomfortable being in the shower and whatnot, you know. So it's but let me lighten things up politics wise, because there was something political that I did want to talk to you guys about, and it is more important than what happened with Roe v. Wade. Tell me you guys saw
Look at
that video.
juicy booty.
Yes, tell me you guys saw that video of that guy talking about AOC's butt.
Yes, I saw it.
I heard
Yeah.
about it.
I did not.
What's the quick rundown?
Tyson,
Yeah.
I'll post a video of it because it's right up your alley. So it's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez walking up the Capitol stairs, and this guy he's a shock jock conservative type of YouTuber. He
So
was
his face is what you're saying.
he could be. So he recorded himself as she was walking up. He said, "Hey, there's my favorite big booty Latina, AOC. She loves to kill babies. There's my big booty Latina." And you could tell her ignoring him at first, and then she shifts to walk towards him, and her aide kind of steps in front of her, but then lets her walk past her. And AOC comes up to him. She's like, "Hi, what do you want, a selfie or something?" Being, she was
Yeah.
being incendiary with him. And he goes, look at how pretty she is. Look at how sexy she is. And then the best part about the whole story is later on Instagram. This might be fake news, but I don't think it is. She posted later, she said, like, what are some recommendations for men to stand up to toxic masculinity? Because in the video, AOC's boyfriend just keeps walking up the stairs like a pussy, so he doesn't even interact with her. So
No.
I thought it was hilarious because I'm a huge AOC fan. So it is what it is.
Are you only a fan of her?
Oh man, you think one day her career might go sideways and she'll drop in OnlyFans? I am right there. Oh my goodness, that
All
would
I'm
be
going to
amazing.
say after hearing that is that Steven Crowder could never be this based.
Yeah, Steven Crowder would be. He would say something like, "Oh, we have to be dignified. We can't do that kind of
Yeah,
stuff."
yeah.
Meanwhile, that guy's just that's the problem I have with all those conservative. That's the
He
problem with
is
Ben
just
Shapiro.
not funny.
All right, I won't say that, but I do hate the cringy "I'm gonna smoke a cigar" thing, and like I'm a guy, and fuck you, I'll smoke a cigar, you liberals. It just looks stupid. There's a
Checkmate
lot of things
liberals.
about him that bother. Yeah,
No,
checkmate
listen,
liberals.
we've said this before, but conservatives nowadays are so fucking unimaginative and
No. Moyer, checkmate,
they
woke
lack
moralist.
creativity.
Yes, exactly. Up yours, woke moralist. Yes, you're right, because the ultimate reason why, and I'm trying not to be too broad, is that conservatives react to culture; they don't create it. So
Yep.
all of their ideas are downstream from what leftists are putting into culture, and
Like, they are just as bad as the leftists they claim to hate when it comes to being reactionary.
Yeah, well, that's what bothers me the most. I can't even watch stupid I Hate Star Wars YouTube channels anymore because it's the same thing over and over. Kathleen Kennedy, go woke, go broke. It's who are the people that are watching you say the same thing
it's the same
over
with,
and
like,
over?
games and stuff as well. They're like, I'm trying to think of the last one. That was the last big one. Yeah, like Battlefield. Like, oh, it's so woke and this and that. Like, listen, this is gonna sound so memey, but like, who really gives a shit that they like let you have a female creator?
I care.
in
Fuck
Full
you, I
Metal
care.
Battlefield?
Yeah, there he
No,
goes.
like,
fuck.
really, who really gives a shit?
It is kind of
played-
stupid, though.
I played
Yeah,
first-person shooters for the realism and the historical accuracy, Aiii.
Yeah.
So obviously I care.
Historic accuracy is a better argument than like online multiplayer creator character. Like, if
I
you're
mean-
like trying to fuck, what's the word? Tyson,
Woke
why are you breathing
moralist.
so heavily?
Oh, sorry.
Woke moralist. It's so funny. I can't get past that.
Same.
Speaking of that type of I guess cultural
Wait,
reactionary.
I'll just say something first.
What?
So, fuck, I forgot. What the fuck?
Maybe it'll come back to you, but I was
Everyone's
going.
getting memory hold this just fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like, everyone losing their
We're all getting very sleepy, but I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Speaking
Oh yeah,
of,
I remembered it.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Good job.
in the wise words of Mr. Andrew Tate, politics is for fucking geeks. Stack money and get bitches.
Okay, that's
My God.
that's who I was leading into. So I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. I was going to say, speaking of reactionaries such as that, I cannot escape that fucking guy on my. If you go on Discord, he's there. You go on Twitter, he's there. He's just all over the place. And I'd known about him for a while. I guess he was on Twitter as Mr. Wudon or something because he did that amazing post
Star
where
Wars
he's.
tweet.
Yeah, what does he say in that thing? He
like,
says like, I don't know
you
what
can-
Star Wars is because I'm not a pussy or something.
Yeah,
It's
he's
really
like, you can
funny.
have your Star Wars. I'll have my millions or some shit.
Well, like,
He's
I mean,
so
that guy
base.
has to be a bit, right? He has to be a character. There's no way, like,
He is, he's legit, but he is also playing a character.
he's playing it up. He must be playing it up. But
He's
the
playing it
fucking
up, yeah.
the best thing I've ever heard him
He's on
say
leverage.
was when he was like, "You can't be friends with guys who get zero pussy because there's 100% chance down the line that they will betray you for pussy." And I can't help but agree with that. He's not wrong. He's not fucking wrong.
Well, there was another Amazon drop shipper guy that was always in Andrew Tate's orbit. His name was Damien. He's some Greek, which also never trust Greeks. They're worse than
agreed.
other things that I could bring up, but I
the
won't.
Italian
World's
would
the
say
worst.
this, wouldn't he?
Actually, I did see recently that I am 5% Greek, so maybe that has something to do with it. But
this runs deep, doesn't it?
And sorry to that one Greek listener. I know you're different from the rest of them. You're a good kid, but
special.
yeah, you are special. You're special to me. So
Yeah, you know what? Now it's all making sense now. So let me get this straight. So you're a Roman that hates Greeks, and you also love kids, and you
All
call
right.
little boys cute. This is all
that's-
adding up right now.
that's never happened. That's never happened.
And you're always appreciating Tyson whenever he's eating a Kaiser salad. So I'll say it properly for you.
Okay. Wait, that's how you say that? Not Caesar salad?
Don't act like you don't know,
No, it's a
Mr. Lucius.
Kaiser salad. Look, I'm just upholding Roman tradition, okay? And that involves some kind of unsavory things. But I was going to say,
think you're hot shit, do you?
that guy said, you think you're hot shit, don't you? That guy, the Greek guy I was talking about, that drop shipper, he said something along the lines of, a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on, which is that, that's just one of those stupid, popular Sigma male things that get tossed around Twitter all the time. But I can't with Andrew Tate's accent. When I hear a snippet of British coming out in some of his sentences, I'm like, what is going on here? It's a little bit too much. And I didn't know he became rich from being a cam whore pimp. That's why he was rich.
Apparently, he made like 11 million off the crypto pump. He put 600K into Bitcoin at 5,000 and sold it at 50.
Well, I want to see his fucking Binance history or something. I don't believe anyone who says, "Oh yeah, I put like $5,000 and now I'm multi-billionaire."
The dude like
500.
legit has a Bugatti, so it's like, how
Yeah.
much can you really lie?
Yeah, but like fake it till you make it, you know.
No, he's an actual kickboxer, and I don't know why. Maybe
Have
I'm
you
in
seen
UK.
the
He was on
fights?
Big
Have you
Brother
s-
and stuff in the UK.
That doesn't. Neither of those things make you rich.
Yeah.
No,
So-
you're right, but he did the whole kickboxing thing, and then
Have you seen how much
He-
UFC champions get paid? If you think he's in some second-rate Romanian fucking kickboxing league, he gets paid any amounts of money, you're wrong.
No,
like,
he,
you're wrong.
He explicitly
Use
said that he
Google,
made his money
goddamn.
from webcam.
He was
yeah,
in
okay,
jail.
I believe that. I believe
Was he
that.
in jail as well? I think he was a drug dealer before that as well. He definitely
he did
was.
some dodgy things. He said he was broke. He did some kickboxing stuff, and he was broke. So what he did was, he leveraged his status as a kickboxer and all the girls that he knew to start a cam whoring website with the girls that he knew, and that was like one of the first of its kind or something. He had like the first mover advantage in his favor. He had that rolling. He kept it rolling. Probably wasn't paying taxes or whatever. I don't know.
Mhm.
Kept that going, and then he ran that into a bunch of other business ventures as well. Like, he's not stupid. He knows what he's doing. He has entrepreneurial spirit.
So
Like, you
we're
can't
not-
take that away from him.
Yeah, and we're not kickboxers, so what do you think we could all collectively leverage so we could have a cam whore business?
You.
Male cam whore business.
You're right. We probably would have a better shot at that than
Probably,
coercing some
Tyson.
women to do it.
Tyson can be the bouncer.
Well, wait,
Yeah.
Tyson's the Muay Thai guy, so maybe he
Yeah.
could get something together here. Get
He'd
us
be
some
the-
lady
He'd be
boys.
the bouncer.
with, like, dom
Moyer would
fetishes.
be Moyer would be the one doing the drinks. Adam would.
I would not
Uh,
trust Moyer with a drink.
Ah, you're the
Yeah.
bartender. You would do it. Are you kidding me?
No. I'm the twink here, so. I'll be the noble.
He's a money
sacrifice.
maker.
You'll make the sacrifice for us all. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, because I
What would
did.
I be
See,
alright?
But like Moyer, you have like the perfect personality for like a gay guy that's really into turning straight guys gay.
You could be the waitress. Yeah.
Yeah, like you could fulfill someone's fantasy of like, oh, I don't swing that way, but I'll try it once or some shit.
There you go. Then. Tyson's the bouncer. Adam.
well,
would be
that's never
making
happened
the
to me in
drinks.
real life. So yeah,
Adam's
definitely
making
not.
the drinks, and then Moyer is going around serving the drinks, and I'm working.
He's
that pot.
Moyer's a topless waiter.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so I'm glad we could get that business plan out of the way on air. That's not bad at all. But
We should pitch that on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I'm in.
these
I'm out.
four, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
We just showed the introduction video, which is like straight gay sex.
Wait, straight gay sex? I didn't know that was the thing.
That's your
so-
specialty.
So I
That's what
guess
the Greeks and the Romans called it.
yeah, there we go. The bathhouses. So I guess while we're talking
Actually,
about
attend one of those, to be honest.
no comment. I'll just
bathhouses.
You know,
What's wrong?
something about the Romans that's so fucking based. I found out that it's actually gayer to give a girl to eat out a girl than to suck a dick in the ancient Roman times.
really.
Like, if you ate out a girl, that's like the lowest of the low in terms of like sexual depravity. You'd be more straight if you actually sucked off a guy.
Is that what you tell yourself, Tyson?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm like the Romans, guys. No, I'm like the Romans.
What?
I'm just
Okay.
like, in a public bathroom. Like I'd never.
How do you
eat out a girl.
justify that? How do you justify that?
Well, because they see women as subservient. So to eat out a girl.
Oh, it
it's
means
like
you're
making
below
yourself-
them.
Yeah.
Quite literally. Okay. That's interesting. Tyson, you're really learning a lot on this trip. You really,
But
really
sucking
are.
dick is literally gay.
I got a question, and this isn't trying to track you down or anything. I just know you're gone for a while, and I know that I did something similar earlier in the year. But are you doing the Airbnb thing, or what's going on out there?
No, the Muay Thai gym has like a accommodation for its
Is it nice?
students.
Oh,
It's
so it's a
okay.
program? Oh, okay.
It's like a whole campus, dude. Like the whole street is full of healthy restaurants and shit.
Oh, cool.
And there's
What?
Massage shops and.
Oh,
Yeah,
massage shops. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
is
you
that
go
what
to,
they
like-
are?
If you go to like any smoothie shop on the street, and they see that you're a student, they'll ask you about your fucking macros and your nutrients and all that shit.
Oh, cool.
You're a student of the Muay Thai. Is this Doctor
Wait,
Strange's?
Are you at Tiger Muay Thai? Tyson?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, cool.
He's
Are there any
in the
UFC
Shang-Chi
fighters there?
program right now.
Yeah, seriously, Tyson and the 10 rings. What is this going on?
Are there any UFC
he's
fighters
gonna
there,
in
Tyson?
October, you guys will have the ultimate security.
Yeah, when we meet up in October, you're gonna have all fucking Dragon Balls or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. What'd you say, Adam? Are there any? Are there any
I-
UFC fighters there, Tyson?
Apparently, Peter Yan was there like a couple weeks ago.
Cool. That guy's a
Pete
motherfucker.
Davidson?
So
Oh,
is
no.
this entire trip your attempt at impressing Andrew Tate?
It's time to be a king.
Shut
Alright,
up, King.
since we're on the topic, did any of you guys watch
By the course.
watch him go up against XUC?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was so good.
That
dude.
was
I will
so
say-
I saw
satisfying.
clips.
Oh my god.
Dude.
He embarrassed him. He made XUC look kind of childish, which isn't hard to do, I
Kinda.
guess.
Yeah, that's not
but-
far from
No,
the
listen,
truth.
He's
Excuse-
retarded.
he
like,
is-
He, said
I
he, wouldn't, he would send down his girl if like 3 armed men broke into his house. Like, what the fuck is that?
He was making some of the most retarded stretches I've ever fucking heard ever. Like he was saying like, all right, listen, dude. So like, let's say that like wait, what is it?
You're pretty
Let's
good
say
at that.
let's say that the
Come on,
intruders
Julesers.
are like downstairs and like, wait, what was the question you asked?
He's
Andrew
more
was
stuttering. He's like, all right, dude. So,
Yeah. It's like, okay, so let's say like my girl is better at shooting the AR-15, right? So like I said, no, I'm the man, so I gotta do it. So like, give me the gun, and like, I need to go get the magazine, right? So like, it's under the bed, and like the bed's like.
You're kind of
tight to the
sounding
floor,
Jewish
like-
now.
I'm not gonna try and do this voice,
dude,
but like,
the funniest example he gave is like, well, what if we keep the guns under the bed and like my hand's too big for me to
Yeah,
reach under
yeah,
the
yeah,
bed,
that was it.
and
Yeah,
my
the
girl has to
magazine.
do it. Like, what
My
the
hand's
fuck?
too big. What?
he's saying shit like he's saying something like, what if my hand's too big to grab the magazine under the bed? That would mean I'd have to go get my girl to do it. And he's basically like he was saying that like if my girl got attacked by a bear or something, he said I'd run away. Or like he said if my house is broken into and stuff, I'm running, and his girl's attacking me. He's ironically saying that.
I just don't know why Andrew Tate's gotten so popular all of a sudden, because he's been
TikTok.
floating around
Oh,
for
I know
6 or
exactly
7
what-
years.
I know
Oh, is it
exactly what it is.
TikTok? Is that what he
it's
did?
TikTok.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Listen,
He has a program
Zoomers-
called Hustlers University, and he says one of the ways that his followers can make money is to take clips of him and put it on fucking TikTok, and apparently they get heaps of traction, so they just get paid views on TikTok and YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
And does he pay them for that, or
No,
that's
no.
just
No,
part of the
No,
program?
They just make their own accounts, and his followers get paid. But by doing that, they're spreading his content all over YouTube. That's why
Yeah, it's pretty
Ah,
smart.
okay.
popular as fuck.
I mean, he's a pretty smart like business person. Like fucking hell, like he knows how to like do the internet, because like obviously taming the internet takes like a lot of skill.
Well, the machismo is almost comical, you know.
Yeah,
and I'm not
exactly.
sure if it is completely a character, and maybe he's smart enough to present that character, because it is so unbelievably hardline about every single little thing. It's just I don't know.
I think part
I
of
can't
is
buy
that,
it.
Like, listen, I think he is the antithesis for what some people would consider the norm. that
Well,
being,
did you
like,
see his
feminists.
brother? Okay, sorry.
you're
Sorry,
good.
sorry. No, I'll just
No,
say.
no, you're good. You're good.
Did you see
Sorry.
his brother said he'd rather be armless and legless than be Ethan Klein?
Kind of
Who?
based.
Wait, what? Oh yeah. Oh fuck that guy. Ethan. He used to be good. Now he's cringe.
He was funny
Anyway.
back in the day. I don't know what happened to him. Go ahead.
Everything is over. Yeah. So I think it's because Andrew Tate is the antithesis of I fucking hate that I'm saying this, but like the whole like leftist feminist narrative thing. Like he is the
I
direct
don't know about
he's
that.
the direct opposition of that, and that's controversial.
Oh no, Ari's going
And
full
the-
Steven Crowder.
That,
he
that
is.
no, I'm not.
Ben
Listen,
Shapiro.
I'm just making a case for like the algorithm.
Oh,
and,
it's
like,
just the
Zoomers.
truth, guys. It's just the truth.
No, I'm not saying it's the truth. Listen, Zoomers,
Actually-
but
Zoomers are
realistically,
lacking-
the stuff he says, it's just straight facts. Like,
Zoomers have no
Not
fathers.
Tyson. Oh, okay. So this is Tyson's phase. He's in his
Andrew Tate phase.
Yeah. It's his trad
Yeah.
phase, his Muay Thai phase, his Andrew Tate phase. But
Listen,
go ahead,
Zoom-
Zoomers
Well,
having their
bring it, like,
fathers.
Zoomer
what has he
men.
said that's inaccurate?
All right, let's let
I
I
wish Andrew
finish.
was in here to fucking knock you out right now, Tyson.
No, he'd knock you out.
It's just like my dad can beat up your dad type shit.
Andrew likes me more.
I finish your thesis, but don't make it long-winded.
Geek. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
You said
Okay.
Zoomers have no fathers. Go
So
ahead.
Zoomers have no. Zoomer men are fatherless. They're pussies, and they're seeking a sense of belonging, and a figure to look up to.
Okay, so
and
okay.
this figure in this case, Andrew Tate. Wait, what was I gonna say?
This is why we don't let Ari have the mic.
yeah, it's just but
It's 3 a.m. Okay.
you were accidentally onto something good because it isn't just Zoomers who are fatherless looking for this type of stuff. It's 20 through 35-year-old to even top upper age tier men, not just looking at people like Andrew Tate, but they look at people, let's say maybe Donald Trump or other political people, or in this case, some of them, Steven Crowder, Louder with Crowder, or just those types of people. Everyone has their strange idols that are saying the things that they can't say in the office, and that's what makes them feel empowered, and that's why they enjoy them.
The
But
thing with those older generations is that they're almost always just fucking losers. Like Zoomers and like the younger generations have
And we
an
are?
excuse because we are stupid by all means. It's just that we have an excuse in being like young, naive, and being raised on the internet with like no fathers or this and that. But like these other older generations, it's almost like they still try and hang on to their youth.
well,
clinging
you'll
on,
be
like,
old one
hoping-
day, and you probably will too.
No, Moyer, you're fine. You've made it. You
No.
are a Zoomer in spirit successfully. I'm talking about like the guys that are. They have their profile pictures on Twitter are them sitting in their truck with the same fucking aviator sunglasses.
Yeah.
And like they've always got like a kind of like some kind of jersey on.
It's department.
Maybe a little cap. It's a little cap action.
Yeah.
Like a little goatee beard going on.
Okay,
Little chubby under the chin.
fair enough.
Got a little beer belly. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate the cultural critique. Tyson, you got anything else in the tank for us on your trip? You have any run-ins with tourists or anything? Or
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm fucking done with tourists. They're so fucking annoying. in
You're a
Thailand.
tourist.
yeah, you
Yeah,
are a
but
tourist.
I'm one of the good ones. TM. No, but the amount of people, especially Brits. Jesus Christ, dude. The amount of tourists
nice.
in Thailand that haggle over like fucking $2. It's like insane. Like they'll go to like a fucking night market. They'll buy a hat and they're like, "Oh, can I pay you like 55 Thai dollars instead of like 65?"
They call baht, you idiot.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're haggling over like fucking 50 cents. Just pay the fucking.
Isn't it already cheap as hell, too?
Yeah, like you can buy shit for like $5 and they're still haggling.
This leads into a bigger problem that I have, and I'm just sick of people being neurotic about possessions that they have. It really bothers me. Like, this is my this is my that. And they're weird about their things. I'm not encouraging everyone to be a minimalist, but people are way too attached to their items and are super neurotic about them, and that always rubs me the wrong way. It's a big boomer thing too. Like, always really lock up your doors because people will come in and take your flat screen TV or it's
Take
just
your truck.
Yeah, they might take your
rob
truck.
Your car, rob your
The
car
worst
at
fucking
knife point.
example is like you go to someone's house, then you have a coffee, and they're like, "What the fuck, dude? You can't put like a hot drink on the table without a coaster." It's like, how do you care about this? What's wrong with you?
But also, I can imagine you being over anywhere Tyson is a bull in a china shop. So I don't know what you do when you go over people. You make the floor more uneven when you step in alone. So
You know, the worst kind of people for that are people that actually give a shit what kind of phone you have.
oh,
Yo, you have a Samsung? Ugh.
I wanna just Zoomers. I hate materialistic Zoomers like that because it's always like the unironically like poor ones.
These
But
shoes
do you
are
like
bussin'
it?
for real.
Bussin', bro. It's bussin'.
It's always them.
Mom, can you buy me these $9,000 shoes?
Yeah, and it's
Right.
I don't know if you guys have ever like been in that situation where someone has actually said to you like, "Yo, you have an Android."
Well,
The
I don't own
temptation to
Android,
like,
so
the
obviously
temptation to like mog.
They
And it's
can't
like-
be
it's like-
real. I've never.
No,
heard
it's
of
100. No, like, so I've had this happen on multiple occasions actually. As a
What?
Zoomer.
Oh, you deserve it finding an Android. All right, that's all I
There you
have
go.
to say.
And like, no. But listen. These are golden opportunities to earn good boy points and make your way into heaven, because the temptation to absolutely mog them is great. And
With what?
Yeah, with
Android.
what?
well, they
Yeah.
always insinuating that like, oh, you're poor, this and that, blah blah
Are
blah.
you like
and it's
whips
always,
out Androids like walking?
they're
your
always
iPhone do
projecting and
this?
shit. No, listen, the great temptation to mog, and like when you hold it in, it feels good because you can feel the good boy
No,
points
that's
rising
just
on your
that's
chart.
just being a pussy and not standing up for
point.
yourself.
Being a
This-
pussy. No, listen, there's nothing to stand up for. Why would you stand up for yourself in a situation like that? Like, you're encouraging them.
Notice the
Come on,
insecurity of your typical Android/Google Note user. They're always like, but I can do this. They like imagine it's an anime in their heads. You know, I walks up to his friend and his friend makes a comment on his Android. Andrew's like, or I is like,
No, I really could not give
got
a shit.
him
Like,
now. Yeah.
All right, okay,
Oh,
tell me. Who actually gives a shit? Like, what is it you can do on an
I
Android
do
that's, like,
because
extra?
you fucking losers have to ruin group chats all across the board.
What?
Internationally.
Well, okay. That's what I was just about to say. That like, so listen, I'm a what's the thing when you're in the middle? I am
Centrist?
yeah.
Sensitive.
I guess I'm a radical centrist in this case.
Checkmate, woke moralist.
I hate the extremists on both sides of phones. So yeah, there are Android losers out there that say that customize it. No one gives a shit about that. And on the iOS side, like, yeah, iMessage is based, and it's got a cleaner ecosystem.
He said it. He said
But at
it.
the same time, like them, like sort like deriving pride from like a fucking phone because it's made by Apple and it costs like $1,000. Like, why are you proud of that? Why are you proud that your phone costs more than?
Tyson truly is a mouth breather. That's all I have to say at the moment.
Yeah, it is pretty
Moyer.
incredible.
My
Tyson,
fucking
what
nose
phone?
is
What phone do you have, Tyson?
iPhone 13 Pro Max.
There you go.
Yeah. But
He's got the
also,
newest phone. He's got the newest iPhone, the biggest version, the most expensive version, and he's a mouth breather.
But
Yeah, and
also-
he's the best trader here. So
the problem with droids,
I
I don't.
guess.
Do they even call them droids anymore? I had a Droid X back in the day. That was a sick phone, but they all start running slow after a while. They all eventually run out of juice, and the OS starts
They
running slow. That
don't
never
do
happens
that
on
anymore.
iPhones.
No, it does. It
I'm not
100%
buying
You know
it.
what was?
Yeah.
You know what was
It does
fucking
not.
based? Fucking Windows Phone. The UI was.
Yeah,
actually
I
pretty
wish
cool.
that was more of a thing. Those things were kind of sick.
I
Those
had
things
one of
were sick.
those.
Windows phones
Really?
are by far like
Yeah.
in terms of optimizations, they actually mogged like everything, but they just
Yeah.
lacked the support to actually kick off. I was just gonna say the issue with Android is it's literally like akin to the difference between a console and a PC when you're comparing Android to iOS, and that's because like when you have a console, you have like one kind of piece of hardware, and like every person that ever has that console has the same architecture, same everything. So when people design software for that, they literally have the exact thing, like this exact same thing in mind. They have the exact everyone has the exact same thing, so they can like cater down to like a very low level, like how to like optimize this, like for this platform. Whereas with Android, because there's like so many different variations and shit, like different combinations.
I really
of,
don't know
like-
what you're driving at, Ari.
He's giving us a little. He's giving us a little tech demo. So
Oh, okay.
Basically,
okay.
iOS is more optimized than Android.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Android varies just like a gaming PC would.
yeah, and
hardware.
Android lets you have a bunch of clunky bullshit on there too. From
It's gotten
Yeah.
a lot better over the years because like part of it was actually Google.
that's what Android people have been saying for the last 10 years. Get the
It has,
fuck
no,
out of
listen,
here with that
I'm
stupid
moving
shit.
I'm moving to iPhone anyway. I don't give a shit.
I don't
man.
expect how you're
conceded.
supposed to be taken
Dude,
seriously as a
dude.
professional
Who,
without
like seriously,
one.
what is there that like you can't do on like each other phone?
Have functionability, have an actual group message conversation, ease of
Sex
use.
isn't any of them.
Sex. iPhone users have statistically been shown to have more sex. That is a real news article that I'm not joking about.
can believe
So Tyson's actually onto something. But just real quick, because I gotta wrap things up because I'm just extraordinarily
Because
busy.
you wanna
I
be
just
safe, yeah.
well, I mean, I don't like to pretend I'm busy like some people on this podcast like to do, but I
Fuck
won't
you.
name names. It's so funny because I did the classic, ooh, the murderer's in this room. They're like, no, he's not. He's not in this room. I did that kind of thing. So I actually thought I would be the one to speak up. So Adam, you
I don't
revealed
give a shit
yourself
anymore. I've
as
heard
the
it all.
fake life haver. But I just want to say real quick, Diet Coke is 0 calories. Did you guys know that?
I don't think that's
Yes.
true.
Did
Is
you
that
not
true?
know
It
that?
is.
It is 0 calories. So do you know what that means? If you go to McDonald's and you get, this is a life hack for everyone. If you're trying to lose weight by losing calories, if you go to McDonald's and get nuggets and fries, medium, with a Diet Coke, it's only around 700 calories. That's
Okay,
only
but-
100 or
so
so
let me-
calories.
Let me
the
riddle
fuck?
you this.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Let me riddle you this though. Though the diet drinks don't have any calories, they still, because of like the artificial sweetener shit they use, it still raises your blood sugar, and like arguably you still experience the same effects of like.
I
drinking
disagree.
real-
Uh-oh.
Tyson
going
just
on?
have a heart attack.
No, my head just hurt for a second.
Well, if you're trying to stay under 1,500 calories or 1,600 calories, you just have 100 calories for
Sure,
breakfast,
yeah, that's
5 or
fine.
600 for lunch, and then 7. You can go to fucking McDonald's. So
Don't go to McDonald's. You're not helping yourself.
I'm encouraging all our listeners to go to McDonald's
Yeah.
because
Nah,
it's
this-
it's
McDonald's
a
is
based.
If you want to
If you-
fight Ari, go to McDonald's right now and get Jack Harlow BTS meal.
I can't with the Jack Harlow thing.
give
He's
up.
just popping up everywhere. If you wanna, never mind. I can't go into that
Stop
story,
eating
but
processed garbage to everyone listening.
yeah, it's fair enough. Just get plastered and be ushered around New York City. Absolutely.
You too can be a wakeful young Zoomer like me.
All right. Anyone got anything else on the back end? This is what happens when we go into an episode without topics. We're just talking about Andrew Tate for half an hour, but I'm fine with it. It's
I
pretty
have to
funny.
take a shower and wash all this coffee off me. That's my back end. Jesus.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say because we talked about Andrew Tate, you just feel gross and want to take a shower.
Also
Speaking
that.
of-
Also that.
Speaking of a fucking woke moralist, did you guys see Jordan Peterson joining Ben Shapiro?
No, for
He joined
what?
the Daily Wire.
See, the problem is that 5 or 6 years ago, Jordan Peterson was cutting edge, semi-right leaning culture, and now
His
that's
mask off.
well, now that's just getting to the mainstream now. So now they think they're with the counterculture now. When the mainstream right is going with Jordan Peterson, thinking they're being edgy, but really they're one and the same. And Jordan Peterson is literally just a center-left Canadian professor. There was nothing special about him. I don't know why. He was just elevated because he said something to a transgender person on campus one time and it was recorded. There was nothing special about it. I don't understand why he's popular. I'll never understand why he's an
the
The
intellectual.
funniest thing is that he joins the Daily Wire with Ben Shapiro, and within 6 hours he fucking makes a video targeted towards Muslims, telling them to back off Israel.
Are
Yeah,
you
I saw that. I
serious?
saw that, yeah.
Put it this way. Ben Shapiro is smarter than Jordan Peterson and a better
Yeah,
thinker.
absolutely.
And I can't believe I'm forced
I
to say that, but
Don't know where the fuck you got that from.
how could I not get it? Jordan Peterson
No,
is
I
a
would rather.
He's
I
being
would.
finessed right now.
I don't care. I would much rather have a conversation with Jordan Peterson. than
He's the
fucking
most-
Ben Shapiro.
he is the most dishonest, pill popping
I don't give a shit.
fake
dude. Like, I
person
think- I
I've
think there's
ever heard in
something-
my life.
I think there's something honorable about like still trying to make an effort to help young people when you yourself are in a shit position.
Clean your room. Lobsters.
Yeah, like even if
Wash
he
your
does
penis.
stuff like that, there's something honorable about that. Like it's
I-
something selfless about that.
If his advice has changed your life, then please just go pick up a Bible or something. Just stop
No,
wasting
it hasn't
everyone's
changed
time with
my
this
life. That's not what I'm
pseudo-ictual shit. I wasn't talking about you personally.
There is literally nothing wrong with someone like just encouraging you. Like I don't know how you can shit on that.
His entire
Self-determination.
journey is a vanity project and an opportunity for him to bang his daughter.
What you dislike are his audience for the most part. That's what you really dislike.
Well, they're a reflection of himself, so just
I don't know about that. I mean, if our audience is a reflection of us, then
It is,
we-
unfortunately.
we- No, our
Some would
audience are
argue
all,
they're
like,
better people than us. I know a
they
few
are.
of them
they're
are.
not- I know they are because like I've gone to the Pink Boys meetups and they're all like 6'5",
common
like
ping pong.
muscular, like they've got thick beards and a full head of hair.
Nice.
They're married with kids. They live in a big mansion. They all bought Bitcoin in 2011.
Wake up,
Mm.
boy. Oh, wake up.
That's
wake
literally our entire audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And,
right.
just,
so,
just a heads up: if the Pink Boys ever do have a meetup, if you're under 6 foot, you're not allowed in. So
I guess you won't be able to
absolutely.
go your own thing then. Tyson.
I'm gonna walk in with the tallest platform shoes you've ever seen.
You can have a foreskin check if you want.
Yes, foreskin check.
Just wear
Penis,
two
If you have-
Nike
if you
Air
have
Maxes.
if you have foreskin, you're not allowed in.
Pink Boys penis inspection day.
I was just gonna say one last thing.
Oh God. Okay.
Listen, about counterculture. Listen, it's only a matter of time until the word Kino makes it into the mainstream.
Yep.
that's
And then
butchered.
Tyson's done. And Tyson is
Yeah.
done
Yeah,
for.
And no,
Finished.
there's
I'm gonna
one
be in
more.
shambles when that
There's a
happens.
few more things after that. There's the next meme after that is gonna be that's a man. I'm making a call right now.
No.
That's not big enough to go mainstream.
No, you know
I
which one?
I think it is.
Tyson says it, and I do too, all the time. But have sex is gonna go way mainstream.
That's
that
already
was
is.
my
It already
favorite.
is.
I
Dude,
love that.
I saw the
It's
fucking
so
Morbius
funny.
clip of him saying sex.
Wait, what? The what?
I'm not gonna sing it. I saw that movie with a friend and I posted that pic and he's like, I can't. That's so funny if they had that in the movie. And I was like, I saw it with you. That was the movie. That was in the movie where it's like have sex and it's the Doctor Who actor dancing in front of the mirror. It was so funny. Oh my
I hate
goodness.
Doctor Who.
I used to like it when it was David Tennant, but that's all right.
Yep,
We'll get.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. A true Breton for true Bretonians. But I'll have to wrap things up there. So Tyson, what do you got for me on the back end here?
Sell Bitcoin at 24K and sell Solana at 55 to 58 if it gets there.
All right. Fair enough. Adam, go quick.
Just tether up. Tether up.
Here?
All right.
Fine.
I'll talk to you later, Adam. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you got? kid?
Oh, say can you see?
Have sex.
What's the word? What's the next thing?
I don't know. I think it's by the dawn's early night or light
By
or
the air
something.
conditioning's early light.
He's gonna be a sweaty corpse tomorrow morning when he wakes
Yeah.
up. Just another
Oh, no.
dead British man.
No, don't turn on your fan in a closed room. You're gonna die of like fan illness or
I don't-
whatever the fuck it is.
I don't. But also, Ai's argument was that his house was it's so well insulated. That's a bad thing. Doesn't that keep the heat in there? So it's even
Yeah.
worse. You know.
Yeah. That's the issue.
We don't want that. That's bad,
no,
though.
you
Why are
don't
you
want
arguing
that.
that's a good thing?
I'm not arguing if it's a good or bad thing. I guess that's like what it's adapted for the most part. And but no, actually, that is a good thing generally because like for one, you save money on heating, and two, that's
Okay,
like
all right.
literally that's like objectively
Ceiling white
better
boy.
like building.
You're
All
gonna
right.
go on another rant.
Go lose another world war, you wanker.
What do you mean lose a world war? We won both of them. You fucking came in late and then you stole the valor. Fucking cuck.
Stolen valor.
I wish we never invaded in the first place. That's all I'll tell you.
I wish you
All
were
right.
the ones that got invaded.
Actually, you're welcome for my help as well from New Zealand.
You guys would follow us to any shithole that we go and invade for some reason. All right, fair. Well, Pearl Harbor was an inside job. All right, have a good night, guys.
I'll see you in 2025 when you're all dead.
LOL.